From Lincoln County, North Carolina. Boy, do I have a fantastic Lost 45 story about a skier whose skiing went wrong. From number 70 to 57, the week of October 3rd, 1959, E.C. Beatty was Ski King. Billboard's Hot 100, October 3rd, 1959, Urson Calvin Beatty. He passed away 4 years ago, back in 2011, and he was a storyteller, brilliant storyteller. He played in rock and roll bands, country, hillbilly, sang as a solo artist, combining music with storytelling. And he worked at the Duke Power Company, which I take it's from in North Carolina, for 35 years. He was married for about 60 years. I got this information from his obituary, online. Get some pretty interesting stuff from an obituary for sure. Later on in his career, latter part of his career, he was playing retirement homes. He was entertaining people in rehabilitation hospitals and retirement homes later on in his life. And I guess he'd be about 84 years old, I believe, when he passed away in his mid 80s. I want to talk about the record label real quick. Colonial Records. Oh my goodness. Based in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It was a small record label, but it produced a couple of big acts. One of them, Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith released a comedy album, comedy record. What it was Football back in 1953. It was biggest comedy release by Colonial Records, but it sold 50,000 copies through Colonial Records. But this record got so big that Colonial Records could not handle the production and distribution. Therefore, they sold the rights to the Andy Griffith record to Capitol Records, and Capitol Records, they sold 800,000 copies of Andy Griffith's. What it was Football, which launched. It was a launch pad for Andy Griffith's career. This was back in 1953. And the Colonial record label also produced a massive hit record for George Hamilton IV, A Rose and a Baby Ruth. Remember that? Back in 1956. That melody keeps haunting. It sticks in your mind. Da 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 da. We had a teenage choral. Well, anyway, getting off topic from Urson Calvin Beatty, this brilliant surfing ski record from 1959 coming in, it peaked at number 50 on Billboard's Hot 100. E.C. Beatty from North Carolina was Ski King.